Hello. So I just learned some truths that I'm going to exercise over my life. Recently, I've learned that there's been like a plot of defaming me internationally to affect my progression in life, especially into marriage, into being in a settled relationship and having children. Apparently, people are aiming to be sacrificing me because through the power of God, not anything of my own doing, the power of God, I had to follow instructions and break out of a lot of limitations that were lined up over my life. And so I faced some very demonic, evil people who decided to use even technology against me. So I don't know how to fight technology, but I do know how to dabble in warfare just a little bit. So I've learned something, and I've just been reminded how to do something. I don't know the full extent to which these people would go, so I've written down a little bit of what I need to do. I don't know the full extent of how some people could be threatened by how my life could turn out if I become married and I'm in a very settled situation. So I'm going to burn this as I've transcribed it. I was doing the money to make everything legal, but I still have to see if I can take a picture of it. Okay, got a picture. Okay, this next part I'm just going to do it while I'm offline. Bear with. Okay, so I finished what I was doing. Obviously, I'm going to be praying a bit more, being a bit more intentional about what I've just learned. Because without prayer, some things will not go away. Money is very important, but without prayer, I need to really seal up portals that have been opened against me. So a lot of people apparently have been trying to use me as a sacrifice after reading my memoirs. So I've burnt up whatever it was, the people that were really assigned against me. I've documented some of these people's impact in my life in videos. I've reported to the police. That hasn't worked. I've tried to retrieve as much information as I can for my own benefit, for the property, to defend myself in case of anything. It hasn't worked. I haven't prayed as intentionally as I used to. From a few years ago, when I started journeying into this journey of becoming married, some people hacked me, not just technologically, used witchcraft, attacked me for being a chosen person. This is not something that you announce, but my life is in a delicate situation in every aspect because of the witchcraft used against me. So some of the men have been reluctant to step up to becoming godly men, to choose who they really are. So I'm alone again. I'm on my way into my future and my destiny. whatever God has left for me. Because I'm now 42 years old. So it's not something that you take lightly, that, you know, the years that have gone by, you can't ignore that time is a factor. I look young in everything. I'm discovering more youthfulness. It's actually very exciting. I'm discovering more youthfulness. So many people are upset about it, that there's so much newness in my life as I am gracefully aging, as they say. I don't feel like I'm 42. I've never felt my age as I grow. I don't know, maybe God renews my strength as I wait. So, such is life. Unfortunately, it shouldn't be this way, but it is what it is. So, continuing and trying to stay strong, but I know I should be with a companion. As much as they gather and they fight against me, I've got to keep on taking the steps that I can. So God will see me through in Jesus' name.